A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Voici maintenant la composition de l'équipe
Paris
du Paris
Saint-Germain
Saint-Germain.
have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
the whistle. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities in half of the season. Foden does well to stand firm and defend it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Nemanja Matic. He's a top-class defensive midfielder. He's physically dominant and is excellent at using those long legs to pinch the ball away with a clean tackle. He's a great anticipator of the game and just seems to be able to slot in wherever he's needed most, snuffing out opposition attacks before they can really get going.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Digne. Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a shade optimistic. Digne. Paris Saint-Germain getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tolisso. Looking for the runner. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Rivaldo.
There they go, hunting again. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Crossed into the box. Firmly met. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Tagliafico. Matic has the third most assists in the league this year. Cherki. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's had it taken off him. And the keeper's got it again. Van Dijk. Here's Rodri. And it's Digne. Rivaldo. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. much like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Le numéro 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Pulls it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Temps additionnel.
Bruno Fernandes.
1 minute.
Digne looking to hit the byline here. Tolisso. And here's Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
C'est la mi-temps.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. That's been drilled in. And he's there to get it away. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Bruno Fernandes. Now Foden. Yehi. Foden. Here's Rivaldo. Rodri. And it's Rivaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And Yehi. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Rivaldo. Tolisso. Cherki. Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. That's a sharp pass. Foden with the clearance. Tolisso. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Lyon are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi, he's had a shot! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Le numéro 10. Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Van Dijk. Digne. And it's Van Dijk. And Guéhi. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rodri. Lyon are looking to break at pace. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Attention, changement.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
This might... There's the shot! Gets good distance on it. Lyon making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Rivaldo. Digne has it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. Tessman.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's Messi. Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Bruno Fernandes. There's a searching pass. And that has been clubbed away. He is through here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Another big chance that gets away.
Paris Saint-Germain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Guéhi. He's looking wide. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Foden. That looks a decent ball. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So what can they make of this? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Here, gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Paris Saint-Germain have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Well, we're on the way. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Rodri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yehi and Alexander-Arnold, and it's Digne. Van Dijk. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's King. Out to the right. That is a great ball. Nicely aimed pass. Foden. Here's Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Knocks it out wide. And it's King. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. Messi. Here's Rodri. That's a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Great position here. He's cut it out. Nicely spread. Looking for the runner. Played into space out wide. De Gea is there to take. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold into the channel. Mackenzie. "15 minutes till half-time. He's in a great... Hits one! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And it's gone back to the keeper. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's got full! Danger averted for now. Foden plays it in. Cleared away. King. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Bruno Fernandes. And Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And it's Digne. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That is a little undercooked, and it's Messi. And the half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Eh bien, nous assistons à un match très
And we are up to the break.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So off we go once more. So neither side. Alexander-Arnold to Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe. He can get that clear. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo's delivery. Gets good distance on it.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And here's Messi. And Messi! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Le numéro 10, Messi.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That's a sharp pass. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Tries the cross. Climbs up big! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up early in the second half.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Paris
match,
Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Has another go!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Foden. Foden has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Changement pour Toulouse. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20.
Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold floated up and over. Looking for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Pops him off it and wins. Bruno Fernandes! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
69 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Does well to stand firm and defend it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's another good win of the ball. Toulouse making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
À leur place, le numéro 10, le numéro 9.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, a robust challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Digne picks it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Driving on and making good progress. Thinks one through. Out of play for a throw. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Digne.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's a smartly directed ball. Foden. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That's a good ball out wide. No, he's not getting his way this time. No foul, says the referee. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Cette défaite fait mal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
We're underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Foden. Rodri. Forwards and with intent. And it's Mbolo. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Caio Henrique kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden. Messi. Now Foden. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! And that should get the job done. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Mbolo.
Such good technique.
Spread it left. That's good running with the ball. Mbolo. And he's straight offside. Shifted it to the flank. Zakaria. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he latch on to this? Hits one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Minamino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Vanderson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looks to the other side. Foden. Aims beyond the defence. Tries the cross. And that has been cleared. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So we're still where we started right now. Magassa. Minamino. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Digne. Aim forwards. Rivaldo. Akliush. Vanderson. Gently done. Now it's Zakaria. That's been cut out, well played. Digne. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rodri. And it's Rivaldo. Vanderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's a searching pass. Guehi. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rodri. Nicely spread. Minamino. He's looking to set free a runner. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. Caio Henrique. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? No, he is not giving anything away. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Akliush. Vanderson. He's gone for a throw-in. Rodri. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Akliouche. And Magassa. Played out to the left flank. Minamino.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Zakaria. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Digne. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to get it clear. And here's Foden. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Done delicately. Yep, it's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vanderson. Mbappe, Foden, nice, can he finish? And got to be quick to recover this. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Played out towards the right wing. Interesting ball. Guehi calmly anticipates. Rodri, Bruno Fernandes, under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
72,306.
Magassa turns back here, probably the best option. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
He's got away. It is a corner.
Changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs.
He's got the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence. Kira. Here's Zakaria. Vanderson. Akliush fiddles it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Vanderson got a long way forward to join the attack. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rivaldo. And it's Messi. And Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kehrer. And Vanderson. Kehrer. Magassa. And Vanderson. Akliush. Vanderson. Zakaria. And Magassa. Vanderson. Showing good feet. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. Monaco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Magassa. It's a pretty loose pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Bruno Fernandes. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zakaria. And Magassa. Spread out to the left. Now it's Minamino. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Cleared away. Minamino.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Very nicely done. Lacasse. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it. At least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Paris Saint-Germain have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So that's got things underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot-stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gap, and the shot! Goal! Rennes! And Stade Rennais take the lead. An act of charity gratefully received.
But pour l'équipe du Stade Rennais. Après 9 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Guéhi. Paris Saint-Germain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's played it back. Quality ball. Stade Rennais do have a chance to counter here. And it's Rivaldo. He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Decent enough try.
Wu. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out to the right. Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Crossed in early. Tries to get it clear. Bumps him off it. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Truffert goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Østigard.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Wu. And Østigard. Wu. Now Truffert. Wu. Played out towards the right wing. And Østigard. Blas. Interesting ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, well played. Rivaldo. And it's Digne. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
There's the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Assignon. That could spell trouble. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Assignon. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Assignon. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that should get the job done. Blas goes short. And that has been knocked clear. That's a decent clearance. He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That has been slung wide. And that's a goal kick. Digne. Yehi. Foden. And it's Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Assignon. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Wu. More and more pressure on the ball here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold. No, he's not getting his way this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Stade Rennais clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to get it away. Stade Rennais can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
À sa place, le numéro 8.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.